Well, at least I can say I have sat through about 90 minutes worth of Hebrew. Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell and this is once again coming from my apartment. Now today we are going to be talking about the film A Tale of Love and Darkness. Now this film is in very limited release right now. It is a foreign film in Hebrew. I think this is the first foreign film that I've actually reviewed on this channel, and I've meant to go to others, I just haven't gotten around to it, and I got around to this one, so let's talk about it. This film is directed and stars Natalie Portman. Is her first directorial debut as far as I'm aware. She does a very, very good job directing this movie. It's a very well directed movie. It looks very good. The shots are very nice and clean, and it's a very well made movie. I will say that from the get-go. All the performances also very, very well done. Natalie Portman does a really good job. I'm going to butcher these other names. Had Noller, he plays her husband, and he also does a very good job in the movie. And then Amir Tesler, he plays the little kid in the movie, who is our main narrator, kind of. All these actors do a very, very good job in the movie. I didn't really have any issues with that aspect of it. Also, as I said in the intro, they all speak Hebrew for about 95% of this film. There's a small section where it's English, and I was so happy when that happened, because I could actually pay attention to what was happening. But yeah, all the Hebrew, I don't know Hebrew. I don't know how it's supposed to sound or what is a good dialect or what have you, but as far as I could tell with my very limited knowledge, it looked and sounded very, very good, and I had no real issues with that aspect of it. It also has a very interesting backdrop. It takes place at the very end of World War II and into the 1950s with the immersion of the State of Israel and splitting up Palestine for the different ethnic groups. You have the Arabs in one part of it, and then you have the Jewish population in another section, and that's deemed Israel. So that has a big impact on the film once that becomes a thing, and you get to see kind of the results of that with this young child's life and the impact that has on people in this community. The idea of stories also have a very big role in this film, because throughout the majority of the film we have Natalie Portman telling her son stories in Hebrew, obviously, and they're just kind of interesting stories. I don't really know what relevance they had to the plot. Maybe I just missed it completely because I was kind of bored throughout the movie. The idea of stories and kind of how they can come into reality and form into reality have a big basis throughout the course of this film, especially towards the end. Okay, my main issues with this film, and maybe it's just me and I'm probably not the audience for this movie, is that it's very, very slow. I checked my watch it probably at least 10 times throughout this film because I was just honestly quite bored for a good chunk of it. I thought this was going to be much more action-packed, or at least exciting than it was. And I just honestly got really bored about even 30 minutes into the film. I checked my watch and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, it's only 30 minutes. So yeah, I don't think I'm the audience for this movie. I would probably watch it again if I was asked to, because I might pay a little bit more attention, or at least having seen it once, maybe I'll just like get more out of it. This is a hard film for me to criticize because, again, I don't think I'm the audience for this movie. I can respect it as being a very well directed movie. It looks very good, and the performance is all very, very good and everything like that. I just personally did not enjoy it all that much. But I think a lot of other people who are more of the audience for this movie and have read the book that this thing is based on, they would probably get a lot more out of it than I would, and probably enjoy it a lot more. And it has good ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't think it's a terrible film by any means. But for me personally, I'm probably never going to really watch it again unless I'm really asked to. So, guys, those are my thoughts on A Tale of Love and Darkness. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as always, my good people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.